Alright, well, this is a busy road, and I know where I'm not going. I'm not going to Salem, but I am returning to where I was last week. So this place is going to probably look familiar to you, and I hope you all had a great week. My week was a tough one. It was a tough week last week, but I got through it okay. So, last week I got a DNF on this trail, so I decided today's a beautiful day. It's like all sunny and clear out and kind of warm out here today. That I'm gonna go back and take a look again. I went through and looked at some of the logs, and they seemed very positive about the geocache. So it sounds like a fun one to find. So I gotta try it again. Of course, there's our little beaver dam right here. And some of the trees with the beavers. Remember that? Yeah. So we'll see if we can find some new stuff on this trail. All right. Some sparrows up in the trees. Okay, I'll see you down the trail. I think I know how this trail became out to be. There's a sewer line, so I bet you the sewer line just kind of runs right here under this trail. And so why not turn the sewer line into a hiking trail? So there you go. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. So anyway, I'm surprised that there's not more geocaches along this trail here. There's like, I don't think there's any. There's this one that's way down the end of the trail, and then along this portion, maybe there needs to be some new geocaches put along this side of the trail. I'll think about that one. Listen really closely. Listen really closely. Can you hear the knocking? And there's a woodpecker up in some of these dead trees here. Or maybe they're alive. Anyway, some of these old trees right here. I think there's a woodpecker up there. Hear that? That's a northern flicker. He's up in these trees up here. Two varieties. There's a red shafted one and a yellow shafted one. Just spotted me. Look at that. Oh, it's a little fawn. How cute. There's another one. Right there. And right there. I'll put two in one frame. That must be the doe behind, and then the fawn is in front. I'm guessing, unless they're both fawns. Because they're both little. Alright, you two. We'll let you go. I'm going to head on down the trail. Enjoy your berry branches and stuff. Right there. And the other one's up over near. Ooh, look at this spot I found. There's a nice little waterfall here. Alright. Never saw this before. Well, now I know where the 25 acres came from. Interesting. Alright, now I'm back to the area where the geocache was. Let's see if we can track it down this time. Last time we had a DNF, so we'll take a look. This time, I'm not going to look on the ground, I'm going to look in the tree. Alright, so take a look. I wonder if the geocache was, like, if it was in my last video and I just didn't see it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around, see if I find the geocache here. Alright. Remember the water came out of this little area over here. Alright, so all these trees right here. I'm going to look around and see if I can find it. Oh, there goes a plane, and I'm a little bit bummed. Wait, am I zoomed in on? Wait, am I? Oh yeah, I'm filming. Okay. I'm a little bummed. I don't know where the geocache is. But I do know that I'm standing along a beautiful creek. Wait a second. I think I found something. Hang on. Well, look what I found in a tree. A mushroom. And I will say that is our geocache. So there you go. I was looking on the ground for a mushroom when it's up in a tree. And it's not up on the cliff. And it's not in that big old stump over there. I think too, my memory serves me right, This was like the area that my geocache was kind of telling, or my GPS was telling me the geocache was kind of in this area. So, well, I'm gonna get that geocache and I'm gonna sign it, and I'll take you over to the lake. We'll take a quick gander at the lake and the bridge. All right, geocache is found. I'll see you all next week.